everybody? How we feeling tonight? What's up? Talk to me. We in this thing, man. What's up with everybody? How's everybody doing tonight? What's up? What's up? What's up? This damn LED light. Do you see that? That shit tweaking out. But it's all good though. What's going on? Who we got in the building? What's up? I see y'all in the building. We fresh and we in this thing. How's everybody doing tonight? My night is doing very well. We did have a good live earlier, which I really want to. We're gonna be expanding a couple of things on the topic when it comes to that. You know what I mean? But as far as right now, we're gonna be enjoying this. Dita, what's up with it, bro? That's how you feeling? You good? What's going on, brody? We in the building. We in the building. What's up, though? Soren is in the building. What's up, player? How you feeling? How you feeling? Great to see everybody. We are here. We are live. We are in tune. We are back. We are in this thing. May one of you type hit the like or sub something, or like hit a sub so I can just pin that. What's been going on with everybody? Listen, we had a really good conversation earlier. I really like that one. Oh yeah, facts. Big, say that. Yeah, we're gonna get into a deep conversation tonight. And you already know, sometimes the conversations do definitely go in much places. Yes, stars hit the smash. You already know. Yeah. You don't have no ball. Yeah. But we had a really good conversation earlier. And I'm gonna be breaking some more things down. And possibly tomorrow, if I got some time, I'm gonna be doing a reaction to something. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. Let's see. I'll pin this for now, and then as we just go throughout the live, just type in All Star so Nightbot can just do that. You know what I'm saying? But earlier we were talking about what was it? Elevation requires separation. And there's a video of me from like 6 years ago by the gods that I'm probably gonna want to react to in like later, not tonight, but maybe throughout the day tomorrow. Where I can react to it. So you guys can see a little bit of what I've been talking about and all that shit. Cause it was six years ago. Like I said, it was in 2019, bro. Your boy was doing this shit around for a long time. And you know, it's been a long time coming. I'll say that for sure. And it's even just been before that. But any edit requests? Soren, you got any edit requests in the building? Let me do something. I'm gonna try to hook the mic up real quick. Give me a second. Shout out to everybody. Welcome in. You're being brought into the beginning of the live. Hold on. We are here. We are in full effect. There we go. Cardi turned me. He does edits. So he's asking, does anybody have an edit request? And it dropped top bands like it's 03. We in the building. Hold on. We getting ourselves correct. Shout out to everybody in the building. What's up? Don't be shy. Say what you need to say. This shit about to piss me off. If I would've stayed. Facts. Elevation requires separation. It's some shit. Let me know if you can hear me. Let me know if you can hear me. Do one of Chipotle, Dina. Let me know if y'all can hear me. I got the mic turned on. I want to see if y'all can hear that better. Let me know. Yeah, Chipotle, bro. Make a Chipotle edit. Oof. Wait. For the military. Damn. Y'all can hear me fine? Let me know if you can hear me fine. What's up? What's going on, everybody? Been a shout out to y'all. It's your boy, All Star Izzy. Come talk with your boy. Speak with your guy. Ask the questions if you want. We're going to get into a conversation in a few anyways. I'll say that. Damn, she's leaving for the military? How long is she going to leave for? And do you still plan, not to pry too much into your relationship, but are you still going to plan to be with her and do long distance? Shout out to everybody in the building. What's up? It's your boy, All Star Izzy. Hit that like and subscribe. You already know you're more than welcome to be a part of this thing. What's up with it, though? I better say that. I didn't on my way. We're gonna have another guest, a lady guest, this Saturday. We're gonna have another woman that's gonna come up. If anything, we're gonna have more than one woman pull up. So you know, we might do a double feature on Saturday, like late night Friday, 1 a.m. And then on Saturday we might have another woman that come that night. Shout out to everybody in the building. Pause. Pause, bro. Pause, buddy. What's up with everybody? What's up? Don't be afraid. Say what's up. But you don't gotta comment on my looks. You know what I mean? If you're a woman that's over 21, yeah, say something. Talk to me. What's up? But nah, what's up with everybody? Hit the subscribe button. Like to your boy. We in the thing. You still. That was random as hell. This random ass light. Yeah, I don't mind these lights. Give me a second. This should just be. I gotta get new lights anyways. See, now you want to be all weird. I still plan to stick by her, and she's leaving for 5 years total, but she comes back here and there. Oh, damn. What's up, 2007? Damn, 5 years? Oh, my jeez. But, like, how often is she going to be able to come in and out? Because 5 years is a long time. Does anybody, who in here, and I see y'all coming in the chat, who in here does long-distance relationships? Who in here does long-distance relationships on some real shit, though? Like, let me know. And I'm not, no judgment to it. I'm just asking who does long distance relationships. Vacuum. Yo, bro, got my first day of high school tomorrow. Any advice? Build some habits to start enjoy what you're doing and find your passions. You may never know. Cause Zechariah, great to see you, bro. What's up with it? What's good, Zormina? You said you do long distance relationships. Okay. I'll just say like find what you like your passions and stuff. Like, cause I know like, when I did my first day in high school, that's a lot what I was doing. Like I was doing all time, bro. I was doing some of the randomest shit. I was in sports. I was trying to do theater. I got kicked out of theater though. I got kicked out of theater class because I was bad. I was just too social and shit. Oh, Osiris did. Who's better? But yeah. Look for that. Don't let nobody push you around. That's a good one too, though. You know, and definitely like as you find your passions, like find yourself as well through the passions and stuff that you can do. Not very often, to be honest, but I know most wouldn't do it. But I made a promise and I plan to keep it. Well, if that's what you want, I find long distance interesting. Cause like damn, bro, I ain't gonna lie. I'm not okay with long distance relationships, but like I get why people do it. And the only way for it to make sense if you knew the person way prior before you even got into like a relationship. Cause some people they don't even see who that person is, and then they get into a relationship, and it's like, damn, y'all never even touch each other's hands, and you're already in a relationship. Chill. What up, Mount Everest? How can I get rich? What do I need to do to get rich? Be like that in your mind, bro. But that's what you can do. You know what I'm saying? And I see it with the community growing, dog. I remember when it used to be like 2 or 3 of us here. Let me pin that shit real quick. First of all, I want to say shout out to everybody. Thank y'all for being here. You're more than welcome to like and subscribe. I'm going live every single day in August. When is August 31st? Give me a second. Let me check this shit out. This shit is next. We got, okay, in 2 weeks, basically. So in 2 weeks on the 31st, I have a special announcement. But yeah, bro, yeah, it did definitely just used to be like 2, 3 of us. So I'm just grateful, bro. Even what comes with it, I fuck with it heavy. And I'll tell you that. What you've done, you done a lot. This is Ronaldo. Also, you go trying to make friends, new person. Yeah, for sure, that's a good one. Yeah. You need a wife. You need one right now. You need yourself. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Yeah, you did. Yeah, I don't fuck with long distance relationships, bro. That's just me though. And just experience, but not bad experience. It's just that like I don't have that time to also dedicate that to. That's like because you're still maintaining a relationship in long distance. Like there's a lot that you got to prioritize, depending on how your foundation is. Yeah, need a wife is crazy. Something else is too. But I think what you said applies in general. Yeah, for sure. I mean, if that's like what you, because again, it's all about what you want, regardless. And I think it just however deep the connection is, that's one thing. Everything will just translate from there. But it's up to whoever has it. Damn, I forgot that. My bad, y'all. But anyways, that's a little bit of long distance. Oh, well, excuse me. What up, Sniper? Zechariah says, I think Most people lack trust in their judgment to maintain a regular relationship, let alone a long distance one. For sure, though. For sure. I definitely think the same, though. I think, and there was a conversation we were having the other day, and we were basically talking about what was it specifically? It was basically about like this guy says I feel it in my heart, so that's I'm gonna be in a relationship, and I was telling him I was like that's not the way you want to go about it though. You know what I mean? And I was like you shouldn't want to just if you feel it in your heart, you should get into a relationship. And it's if it's too fast, nah, bro, you can't have that. You can't need that. You know what I'm saying? That shit is really crazy. What up, players? I'm not in a long distance relationship. Nah, not at all. Not at all, bro. Not at all. If I were, I wouldn't be saying what I'm saying right now. You know what I'm saying? The heart is just going blindly off of emotions is extremely deceitful. Like don't that's see this is a beautiful thing why I bring women onto my platform too that we'll be having shows with. Hopefully we can maintain the every week. If not, it could potentially be bi-weekly because I want to bring in new women, not just like thankfully I have a good amount of women who are willing to be a part of the shows that I have, but still um a lot of them will tell you if you feel it you should do it. Some are going to tell you nah, don't do it just cuz. Cause I wouldn't say to do it like just cause you feel it you should do it cause it feels right. That's terrible advice. Terrible advice. That can apply to anything. That also made me think about something too. Hold on, give me a second. If she is too far to make you a sandwich, she definitely making someone else a sandwich. See, Brian, how old are you? Just a genuine question though. I got a question for you. You, say anybody I love more, but it's all good. I low key kind of hate everybody. Players, whenever you come back in, explain it. How long was he? 86,000? How long is that? God damn. Especially since emotions are prone to change and it's very unstable base to move off. Absolutely. Um, no, I asked how old you are first. So let me know how old you are and then I can get to it. This shit is pissing me off, dog. This goddamn light, it just needs to stay. Just gonna divest into a new one. This shit is like it's like a strobe light right now. You had a smirk on your face. So low fury is basically is trying to break me down psychologically because of how I was talking about it. Nah, bro. Nah, I'm not in a long distance relationship. Anyways, something I was thinking about today, right? Because I am gonna be talking about something that happened the past weekend about me meeting up with some women and shit. But this is good conversation and everything. See, Brian says, "Oh, all right. I'm not gonna ask you because I just asked a simple question, and you could just tell me a simple answer. But it is what it is, bro. I'm not finna go back and forth and shit. Shout out to everybody. It's your boy All Star Izzy. Hit the like button. Subscribe if you'd like to be a part. It's rare I catch you live these days. Usually be on when it's yeah, bro. I do be on when it's like 3. But I'm also gonna be doing something further, where I'm gonna do live reactions for the community. So like as we're building more and more, those who like genuinely want to learn some things, I'll be doing those more so in the afternoons, like early times, because I want to balance both. I'm still trying it out, still working on the time management for that, evolving into that part, so that way like I can do lives on here, and then do the lives for the community, so that way we can look and react to videos and shit. Because I got some very interesting videos that I want to show everybody and break down, because putting the video is cool, but having to do it in real life is dope as well because then questions can come with that. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you, Spider. Shout out to my dog. He got this from me from Dubai. Anyways, so something I was thinking about earlier, like, hold on, I got this written down too because I'm a nerd, and it's like this just comes with conversation. So you guys are more than welcome to also give your input for whomever. You know what I'm saying? It's basically just like observations and knowings that I've been learning. So before we get into the conversation with women, one thing that I wrote down was you do have so you know how people are always like you got to teach people how to treat you. That is true. That's very true. Like you had to teach people how to treat you, and their habits outside of you has nothing to do with you, but the habits that they continue to do around you or choose around you is a reflection about what you allow. So what's up, Lone? Basically, what I learned from that, it was throughout this past weekend, right? I was out in the city, what I'm saying, I was with my dogs and shit, meeting up and just having a good time. But then there was like this situation where my friend had like one of their people around them, and there was nothing wrong with the individual, but there was like small things the individual was doing with my friend, like kind of passive aggressive comments, or it would be like kind of like just yeah passive aggressively saying something. So the person did that with me. They said like a passive aggressive comment, and was just like I was the only one with these type of shoes. And again, it's like three of us, so it was nothing crazy. But there was like these shoes, like, oh, I wonder who these shoes are because they're in my way, right? Passive aggressively saying, these are in my way. It wasn't in a joking way. I know how to have banter. I know how to have fun and be witty. That's not that. Anyways, but because I noticed that this individual was like this with my friend, and he was being passive aggressive with me, I told him I was like, hey, because he started also kicking my shoes. So my shoes they weren't really in the way, but my shoes were like next to the door where you take them off. But he was like kicking them, and he was also saying it. So I was like, hey, this is my. I was like, those are my shoes. I will move them, but next time, can you just directly tell me, hey, do you mind moving these so I don't have to push them around? And he was like, yeah, it was nothing bad, but in the conversation was crazy, cause like that I picked up on those habits that he had. What's up, JC? What's up, everybody in the building? I see. I'm gonna get to your comments in a second. But I was noticing that he had these passive aggressive attitude towards my friend. But when he did it with me, I had to basically check it on that because he can have those habits outside of you. Basically saying he can be a certain way, like he can be a certain way with somebody, but when it comes to you and yours, definitely water by the way. But when it comes to you and yours, you should check people on how they act towards you. Cause it's not a the whole thing is like if you allow somebody to be passive aggressive around you, you're allowing a certain behavior around you. And then you should question why these behaviors occur. So it's like you do have to teach people how to treat you. You got to. It don't matter who they are, what they are. People can't just guess it. They have to experience it in real time. Water all the time. What's up with everybody? I see y'all in the building. What's going on? Down here. What counseling going on, G? What's up, Ryan? What's up though? What's up though? Lil Fury. Buy me all things. I need a woman to stand by me, to stand beside me and respect me. That's the kind of woman I'm looking for. She's looking for you too, in a positive way. That's what everyone wants. What does everybody want? Oh, you talking about with that? Shout out to all the hey, who's everybody type in me. If you're a guy, say me. Can you play She by Tyler? Nah, bro, cause I don't want to get I'm not gonna get copywritten and shit. But shout out to you though, bro. That sheet is a good song. I fuck with that. Shout out to everybody in the building. You're more than welcome to hit the like. You're more than welcome to subscribe and be a part of this. I'm going live every single day in August. You know what's crazy? We're already in August, right? It's about to be September in like 2 weeks. Damn near. Bro. And I was seeing this thing about the great lock-in. Anybody heard about that? What's up? What's up? What's up? Appreciate you. Appreciate you, Milo. Appreciate you. Yeah, you get it, Seymour. Yeah, you gotta treat people on how to teach you. You gotta teach people on how to treat you. And that goes in a lot of ways because it's like always the small things, right? And if you don't check the small things, they become bigger problems. And that's just in a lot of places, not just with like friendships and shit or social dynamics. That shit is in relationships, family. It don't matter where it is. People go based off only on what they know. So if they do it around you, you have the right to tell these people, hey, look, this is not what we finna do. We not doing this on my end. But of course, don't try to come off disrespectful. Just checking on what it is. Teaching people how to treat you equals reinforcing boundaries. Exactly, Milo. Exactly, exactly. Y'all, okay, cool, 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 cool. What up, what up, what up? For all the guys that say me, right? Do y'all what do y'all look for in women? And this is just a genuine question. Now, cause now I'm asking. You know what I'm saying? Like now I want to know. Brand new money coming in. Okay, okay. Time is going faster nowadays. Yeah, the great lock in. Carlton Banks says my friend's girl says she gave her body to the dude she cheated on him with, but she says he still has her heart and mind. Is that right? Let me read that correctly. Hold on. That's hold on. That's funny. My friend's girl, right? Okay, so your homie's girlfriend said that she gave her body to a dude. Oh yeah, you know what? This is gonna sound crazy, Carlton, but I say yes though. I say it is right because I don't know as far as like how much of a hold, But the reason why I say that's right is because she knew by cheating on him that your friend was the better guy in the long run. So that's what I could say about it. And no crazy shit. It's just that when women say like, "Oh, but he still got my heart, he still got my mind and shit," basically what they saying is that they just feel guilty for what they got, or they know that damn, I shouldn't have acted on this. I could have. This was a reckless mistake, but now I get to lose someone who was probably consistent there for me and shit like that. So that's what that means to me. Lone Soul's development. No, sir. I'm not. I don't play other people's music besides those I know. However, it's nothing against you. It's just what I do specifically for me on my end. Maybe in the future I may have a talent show. Shout out to everybody. Hit the like button. Subscribe. We on the road to the top. Let's talk. Let's talk like men. She fed up. Did you rap just landing a booking? Nah, I don't think so. I haven't looked in a long time. I don't really know, man. I think I give up on everything. I need a generic answer of kindness. I look for whatever is a woman's purse so I can steal that shit. Okay. What up, double girls? Amuse, what's the topic of this hour? I'm Mobus. Pause, Sammy. Pause. So I can also say that to my partner and fly to Thailand for some fun. Nah, hell nah. I don't. First of all, I don't agree with what that woman said. I'm just saying that it's a place of just she's saying that because she wants to win the person over again because of all the shit that she went through. You know what I'm saying? Sigma, what up, noob? See more than self. I'm 33 and just got married after 11 years, 4 kids as well, bro. It is time and place. Everybody has somebody, even if you two are same. You guys have to make that work. Yeah, but two about that, Seymour. I would also say don't settle. I say don't settle either. Like there was a conversation I was having the other night actually. And this guy was like, people end up while they're like 40, because we are talking about hookup culture. And I was basically saying like, I think it's okay for people to hook up. I'm not saying be reckless and going raw. I'm just saying that you should experience something that you want instead of being afraid and be judged and everything like that. You know what I'm saying? But he was basically saying like people wonder why they're 40 and end up alone. And I was telling him, I was like, I don't personally for myself, I don't think I know I'll never be 40 and alone. Like it's impossible. But I also was saying that he was saying, can I see the future? And I said, I can see the future based on how people think. But I'm only saying that because if you wanna get with somebody, you wanna have a relationship and get married, you shouldn't settle for that. You guys shouldn't settle for each other. And there's ways to look at that because there's a lot of men that settle for women. There's a lot of women that settle for men. What up, Jay? What up, AT? What is this country? I'm in USA. Ramona says, "Are you married?" To the game, I am. Thank you for getting to it. Oh yeah, for sure. No, low souls is good. You did your thing. You know what I mean? What's up, bro? What's up, Carrie? What up, Jelly? We're talking about relationships, women, confidence. It's female, got Botox. I don't even look at her. Yeah. It is, Patrick. Yeah, it is. Do you have a girlfriend? Are you on no relationship? Nah, I'm not in a relationship, bro. What is the right age to marry? See, I would say over 21, depending on what you want. See, cause the only reason I'm saying over 21, cause I just at least know what you're doing a little bit more and be a little bit more level headed. But that's what I would say, like just over 21. But people gonna do whatever they want to do. To be honest, like for real. Like someone could just turn 21. Someone could be 20. There's 19. There's 20-year olds getting married right this second, bro. And it's crazy. And shout out to the ones who do stay for a long time though. But there's a lot of people that get into those relationships that end up not enjoying them down the long run. It's crazy, but it's true though. You're in the USA too. That's what's up. You already know what's good, Butler. What's up with it, bro? Si tú siempre, you said, yeah. Married to the game. You married to the game, too, Shira? What's up with it? You definitely look like your uncle. Pause. What's up? I hear confidence, but the level of feminine in you is too much coming from a game dude named Idle Gamer with no profile picture. So that can only come from a different place of what it is. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I appreciate you, Quandrell. Hey, but your frontal lobe fully developed at 25. I remember it was funny as hell, bro. I was talking with my sister and like cause I'm 27 right now. Yeah, whatever. Get your jokes off. But when I turned 25, I started like investing into a lot of stuff and doing a lot of things in a good way though. And my sister was like, "That shit may be true. The frontal lobe, I think, is developing." I was like, "Oh my gosh," but it was just funny. It made me think of that. What up? What up, Carla? What's up? What's up? What's up? Then that's facts. Is that why people divorce too quickly? Because they marry too early? You know, I think it's because of that. And I think a lot of people divorce too quickly is because they don't actually know what they want. You know, because some people, because then we could look on the other side and be like, there's a lot of people that are married, but they're married through settling. They're married through knowing, okay, this person is going to be with me for the rest of life. And I'm not even trying to put no fear into nobody. This is just the truth about how a lot of people think. They may not say this shit on YouTube. They may not say that shit in social settings, but this is what these people do. Ask me how I know. I've talked to countless people that have told me the truth about where they are and what they're doing. Even women that's been with boyfriends, because there was a time where I was fucking with women when they had boyfriends and shit. But like hearing the things that they was talking about at the time, because it was like they liked the guy, but they liked that the guy was there consistently. They didn't really they don't like that he was like he was basically putting her on a pedestal, liking her too much, being too feminine, stuff like that. So it's, and again, it's not to say that you can and should be a perfect package, but the perfect package in your eyes and then in her eyes, if that makes sense. Because it's not like we're trying to better ourselves for the women. We got to better ourselves for ourselves first, mentally, you know, emotionally, spiritually, physically. And as we're developing that and getting better for ourselves, it will be better for those who see it in their eyes as well. What up, Audrey? What's up? USA or Magnolia? USA, USA. This channel is about empowerment, bro. I'm an empowerment coach, specialized love, dating, confidence, authenticity, all that, bro. Shout out to everybody. What's up, Clyde? Justice says, I got divorced after so many years. Now in a relationship, I just settled because I don't want to be alone anymore. Well, as long as you're honest, I mean, you know, I respect that you're honest and shit. But you know what's best for you, to be honest. What up, though? What up, though? Oh, what are you talking? What are you doing? Benefit from? Aren't you learning about AI? You must got the wrong person. Do you have any good chain recommendations? You talking about like chains like this? I was gifted this. Them ain't women, them thoughts. Every woman is a thought to some capacity, bro. 27 minutes says USA. Quick question though about dating. Would you rather watch? I'm not reading that. You almost got my ass, you motherfucker. Have you heard about the marriage fair in China where only women but no men arrive because of the high demands of the women seeking marriage? No, I never heard of that. I never heard of that. That's interesting though. I love men. Stay positive. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Yeah. Appreciate you, Demetrius. Yeah, 27. You thought you was finna get me. You're not finna get me. Shout out to everybody in the building. It's your boy All Star Izzy. Hit the like button, subscribe if you want to be a part of this. Every single day in August, I got a special announcement on August 31st. We're gonna have a good conversation. Clyde, you in the wrong space, Brody. This is for if you I can tell you how to get women for sure, and I can tell women I can teach you how women can get you, but I don't teach men on how to get other men. But have a good one though. You know what I'm saying? Look at his live. Nah, I'm good on that. Where you from? I'm from USA. That's your name. Did you say Austin? Nah, I didn't, bro. I didn't. Nah, Clyde. I'm cool with all types of people. The thing is that this just not that channel, bro. This not that channel. We can talk about women though. We can talk about women and all that. You know what I'm saying? Dave, what is that? But shout out to everybody. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Yeah, so that was that on that was interesting. We talked about marriage, hookup, long distance relationships. Damn, that was a beautiful conversation. Shout out to y'all. That's what's up though. What's up? What's up with everybody? That was so crazy how I went from this to that because we were just talking about like you got to treat people on how to teach you no matter what it's for. You know what I'm saying? This is not what that is, Shark. But no, you definitely got to teach people in any capacity. You know, it's funny because like in social media, like with all these people in here, you can't necessarily like you can teach people how to do it, but because in social media people like to press buttons or troll so much, and you can't necessarily do anything like right there, they're gonna just laugh at it and have fun with it. So definitely just have fun with the trolls and shit. Blue says, bro says all women are thoughts, but says he'll tell you how to get one. That man wouldn't catch no woman's eye. Yeah, you're probably right, Blue, because I'm definitely not trying to catch yours. But this is what I also gotta say. You got if you wanna know more about what I'm saying, ask the question, because it sounds like you're a bit confused in what I'm saying. Because I'm not even judging women when I say that. At all. I say that from a place of love. You know what I'm saying? What up, what up, what up though? No, that's 100. So another thing too. The other day was so interesting from for me was that so I made plans. It was me and my dogs. You know what I'm saying? And we had some plans with some girls that was coming over, but we didn't plan the whole day around them. Basically, what I and I had we had multiple plans, but this is why. And I made a video about this the other day. I made a video basically saying you should book more than one plan. Then you should book more like 3 dates in one day. To be honest, because there's gonna be some times where it's like somebody gonna either flake, either two. You're not really feeling on it, so you gotta definitely let them know in advance. And three, shit could just go sideways. I definitely make sure that I definitely make sure I book so many things at one time because I'm about consistency and communication. So in the conversation, hold on, I wrote this down too. Give me a second. Let me look at this. Yeah, I said never wait around for women. Always be on the move. Because there's a lot of guys. Let me know in the chat, y'all. What's up, everybody? What's good? What's good with it though? Let me know in the chat, y'all. Have y'all made a plan with a woman and just waited around? Let me know. And that was like your only plan for the day. What's up, Ryan? What's good with it, bro? But let me know, did you ever just made a plan with a woman and that was like the rest of your day? It was nothing more, nothing less. You were like, this is my plan. This is for the day. What you say? You ever been with a hot chick and find out she do hard drugs out of the blue? Nah, no, no, no. I kind of see that beforehand though, depending on like how I met her and what I met her with. What up, Stash? You said hell yeah, Ryan. Okay, so I'm glad you said that. So the reason why I'm asking is saying like I'm telling people it's better to make multiple plans in one day. You never know what could fall through, what couldn't fall through, what you don't want to actually go through because you guys have the capacity and choice to make sure that you're saying, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to actually do this. I'm not feeling this no more. Which you guys have all the right. But never wait around for women though. Never wait around for any woman. You know what I'm saying? I have no idea what you're talking about. Appreciate that, Zoramina. Motherfuckers be crazy. Anyways, stop waiting around for women, making that the only thing. The only plan of the day. Have something going on. Go to the gym, go to the movies, go meet with some family, go see some friends, go out by yourself, go do something in the city. Excuse me, in the city, go do something. Go catch up on some plans. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. B3, great to see you. Yeah, Stash Cash. Walking around waiting around for women is crazy, bro. Have something going on for yourself. Because I guarantee, Robert, I don't have a favorite beer. I don't like beer. But I guarantee you that women, first of all, women are not gonna like that. And then once a woman understands and she knows that, oh, he was waiting all day for this, it's gonna be insane, bro. Cause she's gonna know then and there that he has no life and I'm probably the best thing going on. Women think about that shit, bro. Women genuinely think about that. Women are most definitely saying, if you're waiting around for them, I'm the best thing for him. So that's why you need to have multiple things. I don't want women thinking that they are the best thing for you. You need to be like that for yourself. Just like Blue said, keep being delusional. Absolutely. Hell yeah. Fuck it. Because it'll catch up in the reality regardless, though. Now, another thing that I did put too, though, and I was like, when I was talking about deciding on your time, because with the women that we were planning to see, later in the night, and there was never no communication on seeing them and everything like that, right? B3, you funny as hell. There was never no communication on the plans following through. So my thing was that, and first of all, you got to communicate because it's through the day. I'm making plans already. I'm already doing so many things. So as I'm doing those things, they then decided to communicate towards like 10, 11 p.m. But we already made a whole plan to do something completely different. And my friend was thinking about it. He said, should we just, go with the girls? And I said, hell no. I was like, because the moment we do that, whether they even think it or not, we're working around their time. People need to decide what is best for their time and move with their time in accordance. Never just work around and try to wait for whatever the fuck is going on. Stop waiting around for these women. Don't let that be the only plan. I don't care if you don't even have nothing planned. Go to the library. Go to Twitch. I don't care. Do something, but stop waiting around and putting and revolving your whole day, your whole weekend, getting ready and excited for one date that's gonna cost an hour, or however much money you guys genuinely be spending on this shit. Shit be insane though. Shout out to everybody. It's your boy All Star Izzy. Hit the like button, subscribe. We in the building. Thank y'all for being here. We are in this motherfucking building. What up? What up? What up though? What up though? You know what's so funny? Blue is calling everybody in the chat cook and myself, but yet Blue is still here listening to this. Oh man, you gotta love it for what it is. Yes, sir. What up, Danny? What's good with it, buddy? That's what I'm saying. Let them do what they do, B3. These motherfuckers is crazy though. You ain't talking about it like that. Yeah. She said she loved me. That's crazy though. But yeah, no, that's really what I wanted to talk about because it was just so enlightening and making that decision. Because the moment we would have just ended up saying, let's forget the plans that we chose and go with the plan that didn't communicate effectively, we would have that I would have personally for myself, I would have felt bad, bro. I would have felt like I'm in somebody's time. I'm like down bad about trying to hang out with some girls when it's not even that important. You can literally just go to the bar or something like that. You can go to a club. You can do all that. You can literally go do all that and you can meet some other women just off a whim. Because the women that we met was off of a whim. It was none too crazy. So the same thing you met them is the same way you can meet others. That's why it's important to make sure that you are on the other timing. Always make sure you choose your own decisions and you decide on your own self. What up, wanna be Miles? What's up with it, bro? Like you. I'm sure, Blue. I'm sure I'm a very entertaining guy. I'm a very entertaining guy. What can I say? All of this shit is entertaining and informative. Because I guarantee there's some people that's listening to what I'm saying. And even if you don't, hey, let another woman try to play you in your time, bro. Moral of the story, go off your own timing, do what you want, and let that be what it needs to be. You know what I'm saying? What's up, though? What's up with everybody? We in the building. Gotta love it. Hold on, give me a second. Let me look at my notes really quickly. Yeah, we really did say that. Yep. On what choosing yourself really means. Because that's, that too. Let me say that too. Because something as far as like the small decision to, let's imagine, let's say this. Let me do it in y'all's terms. You guys want to, let me just say for men wanting to see this woman. You're so down bad about seeing this hot woman, this woman that she looks good and shit like that, right? You're so down bad and wanting to see her that you make the decision to abandon yourself, disrespect yourself, and see her even though she hasn't communicated and said something last minute, letting you wait up to that moment. Even if you don't think that that's disrespectful, you think you're just trying to go see her. That's actually saying a lot more about yourself and how much you care about yourself. Because when you get to deciding your time, come on, bro. It's really just like that. Once you get to deciding your time, you can move freely and independently, right? You know what I'm saying? What's up with it? What's good with y'all? What's up, brodies? Yeah. You gotta love it, B3. You gotta love it, bro. Shout out to my dog Soren for the shout out. You know what I'm saying? What's up with it, bro? But yeah, bro. Just it's so interesting when I think about people that's here that's not choosing. Like think about what everybody's doing right now that's choosing. Like let's see. We got Anita doing that. We got Blue saying these things. And see what I want to point out to people, even when people hate, they still love to stay apart and still enjoy and still love this. You know what I'm saying? Dylan says, advice on how to bag my friend's grandma. All right, I got you, bro. So this is what you got to do. You say, hey, grandma, I want you. That's how you do it. And you're gonna get everything that you want. Trust me. Trust me, Brody. Trust me, Brody. Yeah. Yeah, Blue. You the homie. You the homie. You the homie. You the homie, man. Cause I can tell. I can tell. Elizabeth asked, "Do I have a girlfriend? Yes or no?" Nah, I'm married. I'm married to the game. I'm taken for life. It's clever, yeah. B3. Them motherfuckers be getting clever in this thing. Let me look at this shit. I'm weak as hell. Look at that. That cannot be a. That is. Pause, James. I think you meant to talk to Blue when you said that, not me. Just at Blue next time, not me though, cause you know what I mean. I'm for the 21 plus ladies. This is such a pause though. Advice, oh, just live life. That's all. That's all. 20G3. Say play some. I'm. It's not that channel. It's not that channel, Elizabeth. It's not that channel. It's not that channel. But it's all good though. What up? Is it Cheyenne? Is that how you say your name? What's up though? What's good? Yo, Dylan, look at this shit. Look, he's scrolling up. It's crazy. It's really wild, bro. Play some Will Smith. Wow. Y'all like you like his new music, don't you? Be real with me. Who in here likes Will Smith new music? If you like Will Smith new music, I'm not gonna judge you. I'm not gonna ban you. I'm not gonna kick you out. I appreciate you, Cheyenne. I won't kick you out of nothing. I won't. Okay, B3 says me. Will Smith is dope. For sure. You reached 37 subs today. Shout out to you, dog. Every YouTube live chat is freaky. You know, Blue, you actually completely right. You know what would be so crazy though? Like I'm pretty sure most of y'all like y'all just scroll and look at this shit, bro. Before I went live, I forgot who's live. I wasn't some random person's live. I was just looking at the live and it was just somebody like doing Legos, right? It was like an older gentleman creating like a world of Legos. And all you see is mad freaky people in the chat. And I'm scrolling down a little bit more just and I see somebody working out in the street, like doing burpees. I seen somebody that's doing like a painting. And it don't matter what type of live it is, motherfuckers just get freaky. My name Freaky, only successful people. Shit, hey, look, when B3 goes live, make sure you guys get freaky in his chat. Shit. Motherfuckers be getting freaky. I'm like, what the hell? Bro, this dude was playing Roblox, right? Some grown ass man just playing Roblox having a good time. People getting freaky in this chat, bro. It's just insane. Well, Stash says Will Smith is dope. So hey, hold on. So Stash, you saying you fuck with Will Smith music? Be real. I'm not gonna kick nobody out. If y'all like Will Smith, just say it. I'm not gonna ban you. I won't ban you for 24 hours. Just tell me. Just say it. It's cool. Listen, if you rep Will Smith, just say I like Will Smith's music. You know what I'm saying? Yo, pause. B3 Will Smith versus Ice Cube. Hey y'all, who y'all think will win in a music battle live? Will Smith or Ice Cube? Be real. Will Smith or Ice Cube? Ice Cube. Peter Parker. Peter Parker. That don't sound like a Peter Parker thing to say though, bro. By the way, I'm really excited for that new Spider-Man though. I'm not gonna lie. Will. PRL says Will. Ice Cube. We got two Ice Cubes. Well, three. Yeah, we got two Ice Cubes. We got one Will. Fresh Prince. That shit crazy though. Yo, how do you I'm gonna say D3, dog. Listen, bro. You're very consistent. I hope you like make successful amount of money in your career, bro. For as consistent as you are with this damn message you got going on. Yo, pause, Anita. What new Spider-Man? The new Spider-Man next year. I know y'all ain't seen that. Battle of the Rappers turned actors. Hey, that's a good title though. We got another Q. What's up, Elmo? Doesn't matter in the rap battle. We will. Doesn't matter in that rap battle. We all lose. Gregory, what man? Come on, get out of here with that shit. We talking about who's gonna win, Ice Cube or Will Smith? Easy, just simple as 1, 2, 3. Will Smith, Will Smith. Okay, okay. Nah, D3, you gotta be somebody that has been in here before. You gotta be. Because unless you guys just do that as trolls, there is somebody that like literally was saying that the whole time. I forgot who the hell it was. But somebody was impersonating another's name. Anybody who kept coming in, they kept saying that's who they were. What is your favorite alien from Stitch? Oh, dude, that is a really good question. I have to look it up, but I genuinely don't know at this time. I'm not gonna lie. How about you? Shout out Macho in the building. I woke up in a new Bugatti. Isn't that Future? Shout out to everybody in the building. We in the building. What's up? Hit the like button, subscribe to your boy. Be a part of this journey. Going live every single day. In August. But I got a special announcement on September 31st. September 31st. Son of a bitch. On August 31st, I have a special announcement. There we go. What's up, though? Nah, yeah. That should be funny as hell, man. The Will versus Cube. Oh my God. Cube only has put your back into it. Oh shit. Yo, PRL. Stash saying something to him too. 10 Ice Cube songs. I'm gonna get 10 Will songs ready. Shine says, where you from? I'm from USA. That's crazy though. You know what's crazy? Damn. I think class. Yeah, I think so too. D3. I'm weak as hell. You got D3 and this B3. Now that's insane as fuck though. But moral of the story, make multiple plans. Stop waiting around for these women. 100% though. Oh yeah, This too. I mean, I just thought about this shit the other day. No, this shit actually, I was talking about this shit early on live. Everything you work on will come back eventually. Have a good one, Mo. Peace. You are crazy. I appreciate you. Appreciate you. Shout out to everybody. You're more than welcome to hit the like button and subscribe. Hey, can B3 or B3 Stashes or Mina, can one of you guys type in All Star real quick? Nah, you good, bro. Listen, we're just talking. I literally asked everybody. I said, what does everybody say? What's up, RKO? What's up, Brody? Appreciate you. Go ahead, pin that. Just let some people know what's up with it though. We're at 27. Nice. Let's get to 30 likes. Thank you for 27 likes. I appreciate everybody who has like. Thank you for subscribing as well. Oh yeah. So I got this thing with my community that if you type in potato, Nightbot has to come and pull up. Clyde, you're Nightbot now? Okay, bet that. Say that. What's up, RKO? How you feeling, Brody? The potato still works. Yeah, I never took it off because we made that as a community. So I was like, let me just keep it in. But there's still some more things I gotta add in. Like if people put links, they gotta Nightbot does like a one-time thing and then it strikes you out, like it kicks you out automatically. Nah, it's not late, bro. But nah. Just off of that line alone, just everything you work on comes back. That's all it is. That's all. Ain't nothing more to it, bro. And I thought about that shit because hopefully maybe tomorrow if I got some time, thankfully in the afternoon, I can react to an old video I got of myself from when I was talking about the thing in elevation requires separation, and I was talking about that in 2019, and it came back in full circle yesterday and like around today this time. And it's just interesting on how everything that you work on eventually comes back. And it's beautiful like that though. Just always remember that. You know what I mean? Anything that you work on, whether it's your hobbies, your passion, what you're working towards, a goal, everything's gonna come back eventually. And you'll see how it's gonna play out. And if you're not willing to see it, it'll show itself. Always and forever. That's why y'all shouldn't lie to women. Don't lie to women. Tell them what it is. Cause that's just gonna come back in full circle, bro. I promise you that. Best Mexican candy? Let me look it up. I forgot the name. But it's a like a coconut bar though. Hold on, give me a second. coconut bar. Personally, for me, bro, it's this thing right here. I'm finna show y'all. Damn, this shit right here. This is too good, bro. That shit is. Oh my god, that shit's so good. I don't. You know what's crazy? I don't even like. I don't like coconut like that. But that shit is good as fuck. Mark stuff a hoe. You're crazy. You or Scooby Doo got any Snoop Scooby snacks? I don't. I think Clyde does. I think Clyde does. JC asks, "What you think about crypto?" Um, I don't look too much into it. I've had conversations about it a couple of times, but it's nothing that ever interested me. But I mean, if that's what you do, then that's what you do. You know what I mean? I don't really got too much on it just cause like I don't focus on that. But it's nothing. I wouldn't say it's nothing like bad, per se. Too much drip on a candy. Nobody knows about it. Favorite team? The Cowboys, the Lone Star Stunners. Yes, sir. I'm going for the Cowboys, bro, for sure. That. What up, just a guy? See, there you go. What up, Eduardo? What up? Oh, that's how you say it, Eduardo? Barbecue sauce on the tater. That's crazy, bro. Can't even do that. Thank you for 29 likes. Let's get to 30 likes. I appreciate y'all. I'm going to be on here for just about a couple of more minutes, and then I'm going to go ahead and get off in a few. You know how we do. Got a night ahead of me, so I got to make sure that I got to keep this to a minimum, sadly. But this weekend, I will be having a lady come onto the platform where she's going to be speaking on love relationships with me as well, like we did last week. Big shout out to Elena. That was a great show. So yeah, we'll be having different women for the next couple of weeks. That's gonna come onto the show periodically. And remember, there's gonna be some of these women that you can shoot your shot at. Cause I know some of y'all, you might find these women attractive. You just want to scrolling through the stream. What is the stream about? Babbling Brook says, this stream is just about empowerment, bro. And now I'm just talking about the plans for this weekend. But it's about empowerment. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to everybody in the building. What up, Green Plant? What's up, Brody? Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you. I think it's just like the league of where the Cowboys and Texas playing. But I just say, bro, truthfully, bro, and I say this plenty of times, and I keep saying it. I'm not really into sports, but I fuck with the Cowboys. You know, I mean, I'm born from Texas, so it's like I gotta ride for the Cowboys, bro. It's one of those watermelon Mexican lollipop candies. Oh, damn, which one is that one? Is that the one where you like it gets the hairs coming out? What's up, Offie? What's good, Brody? Yes, sir. Like and subscribe. You already know. Shout out to my dog Green Plant. Appreciate you, Brody. Appreciate you, Scooby Doober Doo. Yes, sir. Yes. See, look, even Scooby just said, I'm a lifestyle coach helping people empower themselves. And this is coming from Scooby Dooby Doo. Imagine that. Wow, just gotta love it. What up, JoJo? Car lover, what's up? What's up, man? JC says, is it bad to watch corn? I think it's bad if it's in an addiction to like, how do I say it? You make it bad basically. Like I don't think it's wrong if you watch it, especially if you're watching with a woman. You know what I'm saying? That's another level. But I don't think if you're just watching it to fill in a void, if you're watching it to like distract yourself away, then I think that's when corn can become bad though. But other than that, I mean, just watch that shit if that's some shit that you want to do. You know what I'm saying? And so a lot of times, some people can watch corn more because they can't get it in real life. So I'd be like, definitely go out and experience for just anybody. But again, like it's really in the eye of the beholder, as in like, if it's bad for you, you have to realize why is it bad. Like it's so interesting, like the whole semen retention conversation. Like I don't, I need to do more research on it because I don't want to speak on certain things just off of a first base opinion. But with the whole semen retention thing, I think it's just like it's okay if you don't want to have sex and focus on other things. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't think there's nothing wrong. I don't think there's nothing wrong with that. Like if cause that's what happened to me for a while. Cause I volunteered to I volunteered to make to not want to have sex. I was like I want to focus on some things. I've been doing that. I've been in and out a lot of times with other women and shit. I'm like, let me focus on some things. But it wasn't because it was bad. I was addicted. It wasn't none of that. It's just that I wanted to focus my energy and just just see who I am without all that sex. And that's another just opinion and shit like that. Hold on. The fit, the chain, the earrings. You already know. Green Plant. Appreciate my dog, Green Plant. What's up with it, man? Shout out to everybody. We in the building. Hit the like button and subscribe. We are in this thing. Best brand of jeans and shoes. Best. I'm in between. I think Air Force Ones. Always. Just one of my favorite all time brand. Shoot. But jeans. I don't necessarily wear jeans no more, bro. I wear more so like I wear a lot of dress pants and stuff like slacks. I wear a lot of those. Bazaar is one of my favorite brands. Question, Afi Kingdom. Thank you for the question. Speak on the power of energy and women being attracted. Speak on the power of energy and women being attracted to it. Yes. Okay. So there's a lot of women are definitely attracted to like a power and energy of a man, but too that's because the energy that he's giving off, the demeanor, the attitude that he's exuding shows the woman who she is. So a lot to that, and I thank you for the question, Afi. A lot to that I heard about, like in semen retention, was about like holding your power, so she can see you as the best, or she can see you as a prize. I actually had a debate with somebody about that the other day. It was like a month ago. Let me not say the other day, like a month or two ago. But he was saying he was doing it because he wants women to feel his power. But I was like, is it that you want them to feel your power, or is it because you were powerless before and you were letting yourself go for what's in between her legs? But as far as the energy, because the energy can come through the conversation that we're having. The energy can come from slowing down the flirting, can slow down the conversation and letting that build up, which creates chemistry, creates sexual tension as well. And women are attracted to that type of stuff because I forgot what it was. There was something that I agreed with, and I understand that. But it's like it was basically about like a man who can control their lust, right? What that means with a man who controls lust means he can control himself. Means that he doesn't see the woman as something he needs to lose himself for. And women love that. They love it because there's this. It's not just restraint. What the man is truly saying is that I gotta see you for who you are for me to even give you some of this energy, right? Because even talking to some, giving some energy, but when it comes to physically doing it or seeing if I want to even give that to you, you see the having control of yourself doesn't mean to restrain, because to restrain means that you're afraid to let yourself go. So then there's a problem within itself. But if you can just see things and just be, women are attracted to that because they're gonna think in their head, why is he not falling for me like every other man is, type shit. And it's a beautiful thing when you can see that, because it's not, again, I'm not even saying this for y'all to use this as manipulation. It's just to say that something I preach a lot is basically look at the woman for who she is and not for what you want her to, and not for what you want to see her as. Most guys see what's in between her legs. I'm seeing the beauty. I'm pedestalizing that. But most men are not seeing that she's just another lady. She doesn't need to be more than what I give her. And that is why guys try to do the restraint, because they're scared to let themselves go, because that's how they always been, always thought. Shout out to everybody in the building. Hit the like button, subscribe to your boy. It's your boy All Star Izzy. We are in the building. Someone says, pardon me, I think personally semen retention is good to break addiction, but if you do it just for a trend or whatever, there's no point. They be holding a nut just so a woman can like them. Don't make sense. Yeah, I agree with that too. Appreciate that. But I can see that. I can see the breaking addiction thing. But really, like if you want to stop it for that, that's one thing. But then you gotta like stop something that's in your mind, because it's not, the physical is only a byproduct with how you're thinking to yourself. So what really needs to be stopped is the pattern in your mind, and then everything else will be there. Shout out to everybody in the building. Porn is good for you in general, especially if you're addicted. Two, you just make your own. I'm about to see. What's up, Clippy? What's good? Nah, I didn't, bro. What's up? What's up? What's up? All right, bet. Clippy also says semen retention is BS. It's just to stop MFs from janking their worms. Y'all just need more restraint. See, but to say, no, I don't. I don't even want to say people need more restraint. I think they just need. They need more. They need more awareness and be able to see who they are. Cause to restraint means to like. It's like a. To me, it's just scared. That's what I think about it. Yeah. What up, Mario? What up, Mario? I'm good, bro. Good to see you, man. Let's go. We got another one, Jimmy. We got a guy named Jimmy with no profile picture. With animals, there's nothing beyond self-preservation. We have emotions. Rocks don't equal that. Boy, don't be afraid to drop some stars. Yeah, we can get some stars in the chat. Brad, great to see you, man. Great to see you. How you doing? How you doing? I'm doing well. I'm doing incredible tonight. We're just having a good conversation, man. I appreciate you. Appreciate you, Mario. For sure, for sure. Shout out to everybody. What's good, Grace? What's up, Deshawin? I forgot what you said. Rocker, what's good? Anime, what's happening? People need restraint on their damn diets. That too. But people just need awareness, bro. Like that's why when I was talking to Soren too, when I was saying I was just saying that you said you heard corn was bad for anxiety. Listen, it can be bad, but this see everything happens in your mind though. Like that's why I say like if you figure out if you're addicted to something, you're saying that there's something going on within that you need to use something outside of yourself to avoid what that truth is within you that you're afraid to see. We don't got to get too deep because I don't know if people was ready for that one though. But that's just the truth. But then there's power in that, right? Because if you want, you know what I'm saying, you being cool, especially with a lady, bro. You being cool. Like shout out to the great question Afi said. You keeping it cool. You're not trying to smash already. Like truthfully, you shouldn't even don't even try to smash. Trying to smash is trying to persuade. You don't need to try to do nothing. Just be in that moment and have a conversation with her. Things can escalate, of course, but you gotta also realize too. There's a lot of women in this world that have met people that have met multiple men. Meaning you could be in the same body. You can be in different bodies and with the same mindset though. Every man is just trying to sleep with her. They instead of being honest with her, they tell her, "I want to get to know you. What is your favorite type of man? You are the most precious thing that I've ever seen in my life. You are the most beautiful." You know, they're like every other man, different bodies, same mindset. Smoke some weed. That's what's up. That's what's up. Do you, bro? That's what's up. What's good, Brody? Yo, RKL, we don't talk about those things on here, bro. No we're not talking about politics. We're not talking about anything religious in that aspect. I'm an empowerment coach speaking on love, relationships, dating, confidence, it factor, social skills, charisma. Honestly, it really just broadens the whole conversation. You know what I'm saying? Type. Yeah, yeah. Shout out to everybody. Thank you for 35 likes. Let's work our way up to 40. Thank you guys for who have. Shout out to those who have subbed. You're more than welcome to be a part of the journey if that's something that you choose. Cause you gotta want it. But yeah, that's just my thing. That's my thoughts on semen retention. Like again, I don't think there's nothing wrong with wanting to I don't like this. I don't think there's nothing wrong with wanting to take a break. But you know what's funny? I just learned that what is it called? What's the word for it? Y'all know what I'm talking about? Like those people that incels means involuntary celibacy. That there's these people are they have to they basically have are celibate by it because they don't have a choice. And when I heard about that, I started doing my research on it, and I found that very interesting. I was like, that whole thing is crazy because if you got to do semen retention because of that, that's a whole different story. But just the whole thing around semen retention. See, I was supposed to do a debate a year ago actually with an individual who talks a lot about semen retention. But see, the thing what I don't like when people talk about semen retention is that they're trying to use it as a way so women can see them as better, if that makes sense. Like women want to be impressed by a man for sure, but they're like she can tell that I haven't masturbated, so she thinks that so she sees me as a different guy. Basically, what there's a good side of the semen retention is basically saying that he's not drooling all over me just like the other people. That's basically it. But you don't need to practice semen retention for that to happen. You just got to say you've been pedestalizing women too much and you're weak for them. You lose control from beautiful women. That's all you really got to say, and then work through that shit. You know, I just think people use different things for different tactics and shit. When's the next time drumming Cumbia Kings album? In 2 months, bro. In 2 months. Look out for the album's coming out soon. You good, you good. RK, I'm not sure. I'm not really tuned in with the rap scene in Texas though. What's up, Little Trash? Hello from USA. What's up with it, bro? Who gotta pay child support? Mm-hmm. What does semen retention do for you though? See that's the thing. I don't talk about semen retention, so that'll be up for them to talk about it. You know, again, like myself, I think there's definitely times and places where you should go tunnel vision, where you should be able to want to go tunnel vision, work on the craft, get better into some goals. Now, this doesn't mean that you can't smash women on the side. This doesn't mean you can't not see other women. You can. But I also think it's important to understand where do you want to go into the tunnel vision and put your time and effort into that as well for your goals, your passions, your hobbies, your habits, you know? And I say this with all love. I could definitely be with different types of women if I wanted to, but I'm choosing to pursue and grow my channel more than anything because that's what's important to me right now. You know, because that's why I brought in the incel thing. This is I'm volunteering tonight. I'm saying I'd rather focus on seeing something grow than something I know that I could do. You know, like if you're so used to, imagine you're a great Super Smash Bros. Player. You're like, this is good, and of course I can keep playing and do tournaments, but like, let me try to focus myself somewhere else and see what other game I can grow at, if that makes sense. Who you talking to, Colin? Broly says, "Is a man trying to tell Ghetto he puts on the face he's a player. He's talking old." Who the fuck is that, B3? You got haters in this bitch. What's up, man? What's up? Got it. Oh, for real? What's up, Kazi, Kosi? One of those. What's up? Great to see you. Great to see you. Welcome in. Welcome in. Shout out to everybody. This that guy who was salty, is he? Damn, which one? I forgot, bro. Listen, I keep forgetting though. I keep forgetting these people. Listen. All you guys just are the same to me. Just how women are. That when they're like, damn, like if you're calling her pretty and beautiful, and you're drooling all over this woman, she's gonna say the same thing about like just how chose it is, bro. You're gonna try to see that and what it does for me. Yeah, if that's what you want, you know what I'm saying? Because like my channel itself, I'm have a lot more focus in it. But don't get me wrong, like I still be having fun, bro. Don't trust and believe that. It's just that like my drive for wanting to see something grow is stronger than worrying about spending some time with a woman. Cause I know what I can get out of it. I know what could be fun. There could be some cool shit too. It could be a different experience, of course. But imagine imagine for all the dudes who put in so much time and effort into like losing themselves over women. Imagine all that drive you could put into something you could build for yourself. Something with longevity. Like that's what I was talking about earlier. Everything you work on eventually comes back to you. And if you don't work on nothing, that comes back to you as well. Because it just shows you got nothing to work for, nothing to show. But if that's not something you want, then that's fine. Because sometimes you could just be in the pursuit of just experiencing, which is okay too, though. Because that's needed. I was reflecting on like my years and I say years like I'm like fucking 40. What the hell? But I was just reflecting on like the past 6 years, basically. And just the amount of experience from 2019, I was 20. Into this time, being 27 now. It's been a beautiful. Best go-to drink at a bar? I just say some tequila, bro. I appreciate you, Kazi. Appreciate you. I just say tequila. Best arcade game at a bar arcade. Any fighting game, bro. Like if they got Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter, I'm really into those. Um, what was I finna say? A goddamn Mustang. Shout out to everybody though. Thank you for 37 likes. Let's work our way up to 40 likes. I appreciate y'all for being there. Hit the like button and subscribe. You know what I'm saying? We on the road to the top. Going live every single day. I do appreciate the conversation. Because we just talking about have a good time. Betrayed, I don't. I don't think that I do. I don't think that I do. Yes, sir. Shout out B3. Thank you. Let's get some stars in the chat, man. Shout out to everybody. I appreciate you rocking with the kid, man. Rocking with the kid, rocking with the star. And let me not say kid. You know, kid means a goat. I think like Billy Goat or something like that. Like the actual word of it. It's crazy. Anyways, but I will say this about semen retention though. What type of Mustang? A cool. I don't know, a cool one, bro. I don't even know the certain type. Appreciate you. What up, Andre? What's up? Kid is a Billy Goat. Yeah, it was something. It was something like that. It was like a I forgot what etymology because of what it shows. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. It's me, Sans. I changed. Oh, you see, well, that's why you changed it. But welcome back. Great to see you. Great to see you. Thank you for being here. What's up, Antonio? Rocking with the kid. Is that a line, Andre? Kid Rock was fly when he was out though. I was really fucking with him. He was fly. Like he came out fly. But you know, I mean, some apparently, some of them, they drop like flies and shit like that. JC says, I feel like all I think about. See, that's an oxymoron right in itself. I feel like all I think. Feeling and thinking are two different things, player. But I feel like pardon me. I feel like all I think about is the HUD sometimes. Need to focus my for real. Now let me ask you, JC. Well, excuse me. Let me ask this first. How old are you? First and foremost, is a silly goat? Okay. Is a silly goat. Yeah. How old are you, JC? Just to confirm. Cause it's good to ask age, especially if I see people more than once. Talking about GG 24. Okay, cool. I think you might have told me, but my apologies if I don't remember. I'm constantly talking to people every day. Um, what was I gonna say? Have you had experience with having sex? Like, have you been having sex basically? Thank you for 39 likes. Let's get to 40. Thank you guys for being here. You guys are more than welcome to subscribe. You know what I mean? Oh wait, B3. So Broly's done that already. It's commented. I love your page. You know, bro, the internet is crazy, bro. I'm not gonna lie, because there's this dude that kept calling my phone when I had a lady on the phone. I'm gonna say this going forward, bro. And obviously, this can't control every single person on social media, but for those who are gonna stick along the journey and see these things occur, look out for them weird ones. I had some dude kept commenting on my videos asking for the girl I had on my live for her number. Please don't do that, bro. Listen, being down bad for a woman is a sign of disrespect. Like, don't abandon yourself for a woman, and you don't even know her. So please don't ever do that. You have to make your life that too. At least you're honest, Broly. But yeah, let me know, JC. All right, do that, Broly. All of your girlfriends think you're cheating on them? Ah, damn, that's crazy. Joe Ho says, "What's your skin routine?" I got you, bro. Check this out. I just drink water, bro. I really just drink water. And time from time, I put like some aloe vera on. Shout out to my brother. He put me onto that. But it has to be like from the actual plant. I don't get it in a bottle or anything. I get the actual plant. It gets cut up and everything. But that's from time to time. I don't do that like every day. It just be like whenever I get it. But I just drink water, bro. To be honest. What up, Pedro? Yo, pause, Nick. I got a girl, but I be playing on the side. So like, sorry. Okay, so you're in a monogamous relationship, is what you're saying? No sunscreen? No, I don't. But I do need to start using that just in case. I never really done sunscreen, but still, because I've never gotten burnt. That just doesn't take away from like, I know it could do certain things to your skin. Like it can age it out or something like that. I forgot what it was for sure, but it was something like that. I've been trolling B3 to give him attention. Shout out to Broly to make him think that I care. See, Broly, this is why we like you. You're cool. You were playing chess. You kind of just showed your cards though. Yeah, you just showed your cards, so you just lost the chess. You're not supposed to show your cards to win. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, so JC, are you in a monogamous, or you just be like messing with other women still on the side? Cause even that says a lot too. You got a good girl, but I be cheating sometimes on some lame shit. Well, and honestly, I think you know what. This is what I'm gonna do. If you want me to give you some advice on it, let me know. Cause I don't wanna like say like, you know what I'm saying? I gotta get answered though. Pedro says, "What's the move for tonight?" The move for tonight is to enjoy this conversation. Thank you for 40 likes. Let's work our way up to 45, but I am gonna leave in a few, you guys. But I still will be going live tomorrow. And of course, if you want to be a part of these conversations, you want to see the fight between B3 and Broly, I believe you should subscribe and hit that like button. We're going to go live every single day in August. All right, so you don't want to miss what we finna have, and especially with all these events that's gonna occur. You're gonna see multiple women that's up here having conversations with them. You're gonna see me do call-in shows. The other night I got prank called, and it actually got posted on YouTube. Shout out to Sticky TT6, cause he does that on his channel. But it was funny cause we was trolling back and forth together. I thought that was really dope, man. That's dope. Bro should just be for the streets. You said you're weak, bro. I'm faithful to all 19 of your girlfriends. That's what's up. Start giving advice out for real. Nick says, "You got it. You got it. You're right. That's what I do, right? Come on, leave some for the rest of us." When Daisy playing checkers while I'm playing Monopoly. Maverick says, "You look like Joker from Next Door. No more locked doors. No more locked doors." Maverick, how long did it take for you to type that? Like, were you thinking that, or did you just type that immediately, or were you just like, did you have to really think about that joke? What up, Maria? ¿Cómo estás? ¿Estás bien? Dame tu um dame tu nombre on Instagram. Who's some Spanish speakers in here? Who can speak Spanish in here? It took you a minute? I thought so, Maverick. Just be for the speech, you live better. Maverick, I have seen next Friday. Who in here speaks Spanish? Let me know. I need you to be a translator for me to Maria. James, I don't believe you. You don't go past. JC says I'm weak, bro. Shake my head. JC, you are. But I also want to say this. With you being weak can be an opportunity turned to a strength. So what I need you to do is to create a you need to make a choice, right? Either you're gonna make a choice now, or you're gonna make a choice later. But I'm only saying this because the choice is yours and it always will be. You gonna either stick with that and live with some guilt and shame, and for the good girl and stuff, or you gonna let her go and live your life honestly. Or three, and I'm gonna tell you something that's gonna be crazy. Most people don't have the balls to do it, and if you don't, that's fine. You can tell her, I want to see other women. I want to see. Actually, no, don't do that because you already cheated. Let her go, bro. Honestly, you just need to let that go, or you live with it and you live with guilt, fear, shame, paranoia. You live an unhealthy consciousness, right? But that's the decision you got to make. So, but definitely let her ass go. Don't hold on to how good she is to you. Let that shit go. Jesus, stay me, crucify me. If I want it. What up, Toast Man? Super Dude, did you come in here and say this already? I'm blacked out. That's what's up, Andre. That's what's up, bro. Damn, I think she gone, bro. I think Maria left. Damn it. Oh, there it is. There it is. Oh, she heard me. Hold up. Only reason I was saying that was because I had to make sure. I was like, damn, I'm trying to get a translator. Hold on, let me take a picture. Hey, everybody pose real quick. Everybody pose. Hey, everybody put some stars in the chat. Put some stars in the chat. I'm gonna take a picture. Y'all ready? All right, let's get some stars showing on the feed. I'm gonna take some pictures in this bitch and say cheese too. I'm gonna put this on my Instagram. Hold on. They appreciate me look cool. Hold on, let's move the hair. God damn shit, all of my eyes shit. Keep flooding it with stars. Keep putting some more stars. Keep putting some more stars. Yeah. Yeah, we fly. fly. Hey, shout out to all my stars in the chat. Look, we fly. That was hard, bro. I'm finna post that shit on my Instagram. That shit was tough. Hold on, give me a second. That was tough. Ooh, I see y'all in the building with the stars though. Welcome to the All Star Lifestyle. Shout out to y'all. That was cool as hell. Hold on, let me post that shit. Y'all give me a song recommendation to play over it. Let me know. That shit is so tough, bro. What's the song I should play over the picture? And don't let it be no. And it can't be a Will Smith or Ice Cube song. Subscribe. Appreciate you, Megan. Roll up, gang. Gracias. Um, I will add you on Instagram, Maria. I got you. Are You In by Incubus? We got Truth Be Told by Kevin Gates. Don't play Kevin Gates. Did he have a song called like I'm a Gorilla? Hold on, let me take a picture of this shit. Dude, that shit was fly, bro. Damn. That shit's fire. I'm gonna have to do that. I think after every live, yo, hold up though. You know what? After every live towards the end, or like towards a certain time, every live, I'm gonna take a picture and just post that on my Instagram. And then just say I'm live. Tune in. That's tough. Ask your question, Zuka. Or Zuka. I don't know how to say your name. Favorite band? Mindless Behavior. No, I'm fucking playing. My favorite band? Well, it was Aventura. That's more like a bachata, Spanish band, if you're familiar. But as far as that, I don't necessarily have a real favorite band. Appreciate you, Megan. Yeah. Let's go. Blazer, what you talking about? Smoking? I don't smoke. El corte del libro está de moda. What? Favorite music artist? Favorite music artist at this moment? Hold on, let me look at my shit. That's not my favorite artist, but I was listening to Tatiana by Blueface. Those lyrics are insane. But favorite artist, I'll say somebody right now, but it's not my favorite artist of all time. I think I just been listening to a lot of who I've been listening to a lot of. I've been listening to a lot of Metro Boomin, but that was his album though. Like his album, A Futuristic Summer. Kevin Gates used to go hard, now he whack. Bust down thoughts. Hold on. Let me see if y'all can hear this shit, bro. Listen, bro. When I heard Tatiana, like I was listening. So on the weekend, me and my boys was hanging out. We was playing this shit. It was like we was like chilling before we went out and shit. And one of them played Tatiana. I said, damn, I forgot how crazy this shit is. I want to see Bussy. Okay, hold on. Let me turn it down. Break that shit down. Speed it up. Then slow that shit down. Let me turn it down. Let me turn it down. Let me turn it down. Because they're going to copyright me. Yo ves que tu Instagram y no por qué, pero no la en cuarto. Who in here? Hold on. And break that shit down. Hold on, though. Hey. I'm every woman's fantasy. Ooh. He was talking crazy, bro. Like when I heard this shit, bro, y'all know y'all can hear an artist and you can tell they're going crazy, bro. Like you can tell they feel everything they saying. I fuck with that shit when it comes to artists. Like when you can feel what they saying, bro, that shit is tough. Hit the like button. Okay, who in here speaks Spanish? I need you right now. I already left you a like and subscribe. Bye. I dare you to say adios in Spanish. It means bye, and you can put El Azul is some music that I like. Adios, Mario. Thank you for being here. Antonio, you saying yes to that? That was the ish back in the day, bro. That shit's crazy. You like St. John? Who's St. John? Kevin Gates used to go hard. I never really used to hear him like that, to be honest. Kevin Gates said he did 1 month, no water, no fast, no food. He would drink water by breathing water in from the air. For real? I wouldn't put it past him. Kevin Gates has some of the craziest takes I've ever heard in my life. Some of the craziest takes. Megan, let me ask you something really quickly. How old are you, by chance? But what's your favorite band, Kenyon? But Maria, if you can hear me, listen. My Spanish is poquito bueno. No manches. Ay, Dios mío. My girl speaks Spanish. When she mad at me, I just give her 100. Face to Scar, get your girlfriend over here then, and tell her to translate for me. Cause I'm trying to tell Maria I'm gonna add her, but I can't say that in Spanish. You know what? This is what I'm finna do. Sorry, I just left. I just got a heartbreaking call. You good, Grace? Do your thing. What up, Hands? Fast when Tatiana came out, he was, oh my God, like, bro. And then hearing this shit, like, first of all, when he opened up with just saying, I'm everyone's fantasy. I feel that. But at the same time, too, like, you can tell he felt every fucking word. And that shit translates so much. Like, I love artists that feel what they saying. Like, they feel what they saying. Like, that shit goes so much more harder. Like, I was talking to my friend Bryce loves rock bands. And it was, I forgot, he was playing like some Linkin Park songs and stuff. And when he was playing it, like we was just listening to some of that music. But you can tell they felt every lyric in that shit every single time. I want to see you bust it. For L Gang recipe. Hey, we got some music lovers in this bitch. What's up? Alberta show. Okay, cool. Just had to make sure before that just had to make sure your age before I was gonna say that's you're cute as well. You know what I mean? Yeah, you could buy a digital car for like 10,000. My best friend's sorry to hear that, Grace. No lava de las manos. No, but lava de las manos. Wash your hands, right, Jackson? Wash your hands. What up, plushies? I think you would like 4L game recipe. Is that by Blueface? Bro, let me fucking find out I'm out here playing Blueface music. Now let me say this though, y'all. I'm only playing this, and I can't play. I low key can't even play too much because I got copywritten one time, and they were trying to strike my. They were gonna strike my channel. This was like a year ago, but I was like, God damn, can't do shit in this thing. Got to go to Twitch or something. I was like, fuck, like, bro. I wish they could. They wouldn't do the copyright on YouTube and shit like that. Well, I guess when I get more up and successful into this, and they start to see me, they're gonna be like, you can play our music. You good. Hey, that's gonna be a goal of mine, bro. Cause I don't like having to walk around tiptoeing copyrights and shit. I just want to do that shit. What we talking about? Your Instagram, Maria. I'm gonna add your Instagram. I will add your Instagram. I know. I know más es porque hablas inglés, you know. Los americanos estoy aquí en por ciento. Yo, Wisconsin is because you know what? I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'm a recovering no sabo. All right. So listen, I think I say this almost every stream. If you've been in here every stream, you probably heard me say this at least 3,000 times. Listen, I'm getting it right. All right. But you know what? Now I'm looking for some new translators. I'm gonna need some people to be in here, maybe like one or two that can speak Spanish and pull up. Listen, cause me gusta I like Latino women, okay? And I was gonna struggle, but I was like, I'm not gonna let them see me struggle like that. But I like Latino women, and sometimes, what if I'm not able to talk to them? I'm gonna need somebody. Me gusta esto, yeah. Antonio, how old are you? What up, the Nav Experience? What's up? What's up? Enrico likes scars. How do you stream? You just press the plus button and go live. You learn that shit from American Dad. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. You know what's crazy? I was never really into American Dad. It was like, and it's not even that bad though. I just couldn't get into it. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. It is just me. But I was like, I was fucking with other shit. Definitely keep your head up, Grace. Tristan says you gonna post it. All right, hey, tag me, Tristan. For Live Gang is the group. Let me type that in real quick. I have so if anybody has suggestions for music, I have or just suggestions period. Like I got a whole suggestion thing from the audience because I got to make sure I see these things. Now I will say though, I have a very busy life, and it's called Recipe, right, Megan? But I have a very busy life, so I'll definitely get to it when I can. This recipe. All right, best say that. Shout out to everybody. Thanks for 45 likes. Let's work our way to 50 likes. If you haven't hit the like button, you're more than welcome to tap the like button. If you want to subscribe, be a part of the subscribing squad. Be a part of the All Star Lifestyle. That's if you like to, because I want you to choose to be here rather than you just be like, let me just subscribe. No, just, if you want to, stick around, engage, talk, and you hit that button if you want to hit that button for you. If you believe it's something you want to see in the long run. I'm not doing that. Yes, who? You would be entertaining on Twitch, bro. Yes, you see, I'm finna do that in the future. Like, see when I do I already have a Twitch, but when I start doing my Twitch streams, it's gonna be more so like when I'm out and about doing some IRL shit, when I'm able to like go outside and everything. But my Twitch name is All Star Issy. So it's the same thing as my name, ALLSTARISSY. You're more than welcome to follow it over there. But I think I will. I'm gonna start it back up because I've done a couple of IRL streams there already, but I'm gonna start it back up. Probably in September, maybe later this year, because I am gonna have an All Star Gaming event. Basically, on a weekend, I play games with my viewers. Because there's so many people that was coming and talking about they wanna beat me in Fortnite. They wanna play Overwatch. They wanna play GTA. They wanna play Roblox. So I was like, first of all, I don't play Roblox. I'm gonna let you know that now. I'm more of a Overwatch, Smash Bros, Mortal Kombat type of dude. You know what I mean? I don't really, you know what I'm saying? But I'm going to do it because mad people was telling me, so I'm going to do it. Nickname says you're very charismatic. I appreciate that. Everyone chat, let's play one more game. Fuck that, Carlos. Hey, no. That's actually a really good question. Who in here would actually, if you were in the Squid Games, are y'all pressing yes or no? Like, be real. Let everybody in the chat, all the people that's in here right now, if we are all, into the Squid Game, let's say we're all in it right now. Everybody in the chat, we're in the Squid Game shit. And we all had to choose yes or no. Everybody give their option ASAP right now. Because now we got to figure out if this group would be the one that's gonna be there. You know what I'm saying? If we're gonna say yes or we're gonna say no. And break that shit down. Megan, yeah. Bet that say that. You said you, Antonio, what you mean? I know some Spanish I'm learning because I grew up around Mexicans my whole life and I'm half Mexican. My GF is from Mexico. Cool. Appreciate that, Megan. Reaper says Roblox. Speaking of Roblox, wow, I did not see that. I watch you sleep. That's crazy. I'm getting jet. It's 1:30 a.m. here. It was nice seeing you. Until next time. Zuka says bro ignoring. Ignoring what? You said something? I'm on the last two. You never seen it? Yes. You never seen? Oh man, that's it. That's crazy. You done watch it? Your question? What was your question? Ask it again, cause I didn't see nothing. Break it up. Now break that shit down. Hey, Blueface was gonna perform at high school, but went to a different high school. That would have been insane to see. Okay, so y'all telling me nobody in here has seen Squid Games. Yo, where my homie at, dog? Where you at, bro? Carlos, yeah, everyone in chat, let's play one more game. Yeah, see, Carlos, I get you, bro. Trust me, I was trying to see where everybody's head was at, but to be honest, I'm pressing no. I'm trying to get out of there. I don't even know why I would be in a situation where I'm in hella debt. I'd be like, what the fuck is going on? Somebody must have switched their names with me or something like that. I wouldn't even been there. Trisha says, can you watch it? Watch what exactly? Thank you for that, Zora. Who is winning Canelo Crawford? I'm not sure. I'm not into that. Game survival rate. Since I know, okay, Rakim says, since I know the games, the survival rate would be like 45%. I'm saying yes. Okay, Rakim is gonna do it. Can you watch it? Can you show it to your chat? What? Squid Games? Nah, I couldn't. I'm not trying to get copyrighted. Eduardo would say no. Okay, cool. Oh, you talking about something else? Yo, homie was still saying. Yo, Chantel was saying that the whole time. That's man. Like, if trolls put their consistency somewhere else, them motherfuckers be unstoppable. You said yes to Squid Games. Oh, so you saying you would still want to do the Squid Games? That's crazy. The edit I made you in the Mustang is on my channel. Okay, bet. Say that. All right, bet. I'll see it when I get off of live. Thank you, everybody, for being here. My name is All Star Izzy. Hit the like button. Let's get to 50 likes. You're more than welcome to subscribe. But, yeah, nah. Seeing Blueface perform in real life would have been crazy, especially in high school. Like, imagine being in high school and Blueface performing. I know that shit would have been lit, though. I'm not going to lie. You don't see it, Tristan? Also, Tristan, you lied then. Thank you for 50 likes. I appreciate you. Shout out to everybody. Thank you guys for being here. My name is All Star Izzy. I think that's gonna be it for tonight. I do want to say thank you. Shout out to everybody that's been here. B3, you heard of it? Do you, Zuka? I didn't see a question, but have a good one. What's the number next to the name? It says you number one. You heard of it? Peace, Rakim. Megan, how long did it take you to type that? How long did it take you to type that? I'm starting to think you a troll, Loki. Nah, you seen it? I don't even know what you're talking about. But if that's cool, bro, do you? Like I literally said ask it again. I don't see it. So I'm not finna go back and forth with you. Yo, Ben, this ain't the right chat for you, Brody. But anyway, shout out to everybody. We in the building. My name is All Star Izzy. Hit the like button, subscribe. We are in this thing. I'm not going bug fell with those motherfuckers. Copy and paste. Damn, that's crazy. Anyways, I appreciate y'all for being here. Remember to shine within, to shine without. I'm gonna be going live again tomorrow around like, you know what I'm saying, 2:30, 3 o'clock probably. We gonna see though. All right, so I'm gonna see you guys until next time. I'm gonna see you soon. And then remember to shine within, to shine without. We out this thing. Peace.